Hi everyone. Thank you so much for all of the love and support that I've received over these last few days regarding the Ruth C. Payne and Duval County Public Schools photography issue. And I just wanted to start by saying that this has been an overwhelming experience. I never thought that, me just taking a chance on this project and really wanting to just help out would end up being a big deal. Just a little background about myself. I'm only 23 years old. I started Rayvon Creates while I was in college as a senior project, and I just kept building. I graduated about a year ago from the University of Central Florida, and not only am I doing Rayvon Creates full-time, but I work part-time as a teacher for a before and after school program. One thing that I want to stress to the people of Jacksonville and even to the people of Orlando is that we have to take better care of our communities. We get so upset with corporations and other big name businesses that move into our communities for not taking care of us like we feel like we should be taken care of, or even sponsoring and supporting our community like we feel like we should be supported. And I'm going to be the first one to say it's not their job to do that. And as harsh as that may be, it's up to us and other community leaders to be able to show our community, this is our community and these are our schools, and we have to show better appreciation for that. We have to step up and not expect, these businesses to care for each other like we should care for each other. And being a small business owner, I want to stress to other small businesses that you can be that difference. It's as easy as putting a bid in with Duval County Public Schools. I don't have all of the latest updated equipment. I don't have like the super cool lenses, and I just got a decent lighting set and background. So I'm definitely not one of the super professional companies, that you may see on TV, but that's not going to stop me from doing as much as I can for the community. I know with every picture that I take, every job that I take on, I'm investing not only in myself, but in my community. It's given me that much more of a platform to be able to, help where I can, and to be able to show kids that there is another option. You don't have to get caught up in drugs and violence and those stigmas to our community that no one really wants to talk about. Growing up in Northwest Jax was hard. It's difficult. It's easy to be influenced by your surroundings. It's easy to be stigmatized by the area you live in, the clothes and shoes you may not be able to afford, coming from a family of working class individuals. It really humbled me. We weren't poor. My parents worked really hard for what they had, but we did live in an area where poverty was an issue. You can't let people or circumstances stop you from achieving your goals. And no, it is not easy. I will tell you that. It is hard. And it's a daily commitment to yourself to be able to say, hey, I'm gonna be great one day. I'm gonna be the greatest. Like Muhammad Ali said, you have to know you're the greatest. You have to claim that you're the greatest, even if you don't know you are. And that is my biggest thing. Even though I may not be the greatest photographer, you can't tell me that. Like, I know I'm gonna be something someday. And I want those kids to know that they have to have that same attitude, because the world will chew you up and spit you out. So you have to be confident in yourself. You have to be your biggest cheerleader, your greatest fan. You have to love you more than anybody else. because sometimes it's gonna take your confidence in yourself to drive someone else to be confident in you, to drive someone else to want to take that chance in you. So hopefully, you know, I've only started what will be an ongoing conversation and what needs to be done both in Jacksonville and Orlando. I don't want this news story to become a band-aid over a bigger problem. You know, we can get these schools photos for, you know, free or for a cheap amount of money this year, but what is going to keep them from, you know, having this same problem next year or the years after that? This is more than just, you know, let's throw free photos. This is a how can we get the community involved so this doesn't happen again. I want to be able to help as many schools as I can, and you know, it's not just about me. I'm not the world's only photographer. Like, I'm not Jacksonville's or Orlando's only photographer. And I really want our photography community to take more responsibility. We can all win. This is not a competition. Yes, we may all be photographers and we all want to book as many shoots as we can, but at the end of the day, we can't be everywhere. We can't shoot every wedding. We can't be at every event. We can't do every headshot. So it's up to us to create a community of creatives that can fill this void that we so desperately have. So thank you so much for listening, and I hope that you share this video so we can continue to get the word out there and help the kids.